Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I'm your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in. It is cloudy and a little gloomy today, but we are alive and we are blessed. Yes, as the blackbird messenger just flew across my window, the ancestors are here. Today is Thursday here in the East Coast, but no matter what day, what week, what month, what year this comes across your channel, it's divinely orchestrated that you receive this message. So come on into the boom boom room. Don't be shy. Don't be cute. Get in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from, how your week is going so far. We're coming in to the weekend as we pause. Happy Juneteenth. My melanated people, my tribe, my sisterhood, my brotherhood. It's a day of acknowledgement to remember freedom, independence, strength, and resilience to fight against the norm, the system, being a victim, against poverty, against lack, against slavery. So today, honoring the planet of Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, good luck, good juju, we are using this day. Now it wasn't planned this way, but when I preloaded this video, not realizing that it will fall on Juneteenth. It's an amazing energy to manifest wealth and stability into your lives. So, come on in the room as we light a ceremonial green candle in honor of Juneteenth as we celebrate the ancestors, those who have shed their blood across this great planet so that we may be free, freer, happier, healthier, wealthier, and take advantage of all that the great Creator has given us freely and abundantly. So, excuse me, y'all, I got an eyelash just determined to bother me. So let's get that out the way. So, come on in, join the chat, celebrate with me as we honor those who are seeking a major shift in your financial situation, life, home, finances, whether you are seeking employment opportunities, whether you are seeking a new employment opportunity, whether you are seeking a financial shift to pay that bill, if you're trying to call in some unexpected income, if you're walking into collecting your generational wealth, if you're just tired of relying on that 9 to 5, tired of living check to check, looking for a better way to manifest the future you deserve, to be able to travel, to save, to splurge, to pay those bills. This eyelash is determined to get in the way. That is surely a sign. If you feel that your stagnation is based on the outside energy that is determined to set you back, to work against you, to have you in stagnation, whether this is in your own business or this is simply on your 9 to 5. If you are waiting for some money, a settlement, some form of income, to come into your life. If you are seeking justice in a situation and looking for a win-win favor, you're in the right place. Today we are focusing on manifesting money, stability, growth, and movement into our lives. We are pulling at our ancestral bloodline. We're calling out those who support us, protect us, fund our resources, and answer our wishes. Today we call to them in strength and unity to provide us with that miracle, that blessing that will either get us over the hump or get us soaring to a new financial status in our lives. Anytime the gate is open, remember this is a collective reading. This is a collective vibe. So that means you take what applies. If it don't fit, simply let it fly. You know the energy in which you stand in. You know what you're calling in. You know what actions you have taken to manifest true wealth in your life. You know if you're moving and have made those money moves. So if you have built a business, if you have focused your energy and working hard to get out of that hump, to get over that hump, then you know that the messages that are coming through are for you. But remember, if those who are just sitting and waiting and hoping and praying without taking the necessary action to call in that which you wish, you know that 9 times out of 10, this ain't your message. This is for those who are manifesting, who are moving, who are doing, who are putting in the focus, the energy work of taking action. Whether you're seeking a new job, seeking out employment, seeking a promotional elevation, whether you are educating yourself to get the certification that you need to apply for that job, that career opportunity. If you are interested in a partnership, willing to collaborate with others, teamwork makes the dream work. Hello, beloved. Hello. Absolutely, Carla. Namaste, Queen. Absolutely, you can. Absolutely. Welcome in, Queen. Glad to see you today. We're just getting started, so we're waiting for others to find their way to this live, to this message of prosperity, of financial movement, growth, and elevation, and what we seek. So we are coming to the end of the week, the end of the work week for many, as we know that many are not receiving this day of celebration. Alicia? Someone's at the door. And my little puppy. Are you getting the door? Hold on, y'all. I gotta get the door. Move, puppy, move! Get out the way! Get out the way! Get out the way! Sorry, y'all. As soon as I get on here, no coincidence. This has been the energy all week. Distractions and then interference energy all week long. I've experienced this. Maybe you have as well. Maybe you're feeling a pullback, a setback, a blockage, a distraction out of your control, and you're needing this information This is the exact video that you've been seeking. Come on into the chat, y'all. Don't be afraid to say hello to one another. Let us know where you're watching from. Share your energy. We could use some good vibes in the live today. Because if you were here yesterday, yeah, we were battling some energy yesterday. So come anytime during this live, you know the gate is always open. If you'd like to book a personal reading for two cards, present and future energy. Remember, this is the wealth building, money making, energy shifting reading. So whatever the ancestors bring out is what you need to see. Now, if you'd rather do a mini reading, which is past, present, and future energy, to see if there are any blockages, any reasons for the delay. Hey, mistress. What's up, sis? Well, hey, me too. Hello, queens. Namaste. We are here. The distractions have already started, but we are here. We are pushing through. But I will say once again before I get to the tarot, and anytime the gate is open wide, if you'd like to book a reading, my beautiful moderator, Mistress Goddess Snow, is in the house. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and address her while I concentrate on the reading, please, y'all. Because yesterday, let's not call in any of that energy today. Smooth sailing, money making, shift moving, manifesting growth, prosperity, money in the pocket, money in the bank, money to travel, money to spoil yourself, money to invest and save. But today is about money, 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 money. Ruled by Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, good luck, and good juju. We're already sitting in that energy. I believe that Jupiter has gone retrograde into what sign? Don't quote me. Is Jupiter retrograde in Aries or Scorpio or Gemini? I gotta check it, y'all. But I know Jupiter has moved into a new. Okay, that's on one. All right. As I was shuffling, this card came popping out. This card came popping out. Somebody may have experienced some financial setback, a financial shift, not in positive ways, but in negative ways, based on an ending, looks like of a marriage. I see 2 cups on that table. This could have been marriage, a divorce, ending, separation of a long-term commitment. We see 3 cups on the ground, right? Your person getting involved in third-party connections, on their knees, and regrets and despair about that. That cup is you and them on the table. The one that they know they have lost, let go of, didn't put their focus into, their time into, as they were focusing on other cups, other connections. Those have fallen apart, fallen away. But we know karmic rebound, third-party relationships are not meant to last. Especially if they interfere in a marriage, a family, a long-term union, whether or not it had its challenges, because they all do. No one is perfect and no connection is perfect. It takes 2 mature individuals who are committed to making the team work, to make the dream work. But obviously there's someone who is very sad, very depressed, and regrets that they gave the cup that belonged to you away to someone else. And it wasn't just someone else. It wasn't just you, them, and another. It was you, them, and a few others. This person was very immature, very egoic, very focused on themselves and what they could gain, chasing the material things in the world, chasing and fake flexing. I'm hearing. Oh yeah, they were spending more than they were earning. They were giving away more than what was coming back in. They were not paying attention because that was not where their focus was. I know I do. What about you? What will we do? What will we do? 'Cause I can't live without you. I can't live without your love. I can't remember a group sing this. This is way back in the days, the 90s. It was a boy group. I can't live without your love. If I can get the name, hello, somebody is very, very broken. That they broke you in this connection for other connections that have gone away, blown away, or drifted away. And they are left alone. I see a cane on the ground. This person may have been facing sexual addictions with this wand on the ground. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Whatever they've done in the past to you, to others, to these karmics, breaking homes, destroying dreams and promises, using and abusing opportunities to gain for themselves as opposed to give equally in any connection. Ten of Swords. This is how they're feeling. Totally defeated. Totally defeated. Because why? Because karma has allowed those swords to come back around in their direction. So now they know how it feels to have been stabbed in the back, mistreated, deceived, used, and abused. Drowning emotionally in tears, overcome and overwhelmed by despair, anxiety, and fear. This person actually feels trigger warning, but there may be a little bit of suicidal tendencies going on in this person's mind. Because in their heart and in their soul, they believe they've lost everything and have very little left to live for. They may not be telling you, you may not even know it's because this person was used to fake flexing, making it look easy, making it look okay. They were really inside, afraid, lonely, and fearing that one day they would receive their karma, that it would come back around. Oh, this person is not totally lost, not totally dumb. They were well aware, whether you told it or someone else told them, that everything that's going on in their lives is because of the energies they put out that they are now receiving in return. If you experience a financial loss, if you experience a shift in your home that left you desolate and broken, if you were left holding the bag alone to take care of yourself, your children, your households, this person is now trading places. Left out in the cold, abandoned, rejected by everyone, no longer having a place to go, to belong, no longer having to come up or a side option in their pocket. The love of their life is gone. This person understands now that it was not worth it in the end. Because with 10, with the number 10 representing the Wheel of Fortune, with the number 10 representing the Wheel of Fortune, normally it represents good luck, great fortune, sun and wealth, unexpected income. But it doesn't look like it's coming through. It doesn't look like it's coming through. Somebody could have deceived this person when it came to money and finding a scam that went wrong. After scamming you and you and you and you, this person now is the bearer of the joke and no longer walking towards destiny. This person may no longer have a destiny. As if you don't answer the call, they say many a call, few were chosen. Well, that's not an open-ended option. It don't last forever. If this person refused to answer the call of destiny when it came knocking to get that life right, to become a person of integrity and high morality, to be responsible for the lives they created, then that destiny was called back. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is soulmate energy. Soulmate energy. You were stabbed in the back by someone that was meant to be a soulmate, but this person ended up being a false soulmate. You were stabbed in the back with someone you did have a contract with, and you may know this, but this person, immature, maybe going through some trauma, maybe have been a child of trauma, had their own demons that they didn't work through. They just sat on their head, wanted to be seen as someone stronger, more capable of manifesting, when inside, in reality, they were in the dark, deteriorating. Hello, not doing the work, breaking. Now the mask has come off. This person is crying tears. Tears are overflowing immensely over the cup that has now been taken back. Your contract, null and void. For they did not answer the call. And you have awakened. You have awakened, allowing your spiritual transformation to take place. You have answered the call. It may be a slow-moving process as things are still being purged away. But in you answering that call, you are manifesting your birthright. You are manifesting your spiritual inheritance. You're manifesting your general wealth transfer. Your generational wealth transfer, that's what you're manifesting because you answered the call. You cut the cord. You walked away. You closed the door. As painful as it was, for all the time and energy and love and dream that you put in of this connection, only for it to fail, to be broken apart, the disappointment, the wasted years, the fallen tears, the pain, the scars that you wear upon your heart till this day, left you both in this energy. They will never show it, never tell it, but that's the energy they're in now. That cup that they once were given, that has been taken away, is now full of tears, full of regrets, wasted years. They are now being made aware of exactly the prize that they gave away, they spit on, that they... So you are getting a new contract. So you are getting a new contract. The confirmation with the full card. You're getting a new contract. You've answered the call of destiny. You took the leap of faith, not knowing where you would land if you took that jump, if you closed that door. How would the future be? Would you be able to hold it down alone? Would you be able to carry the weight of that family that on your back? You were already overwhelmed and already working through your own personal burnings of this relationship no longer. But now you had children, family, bills, responsibilities. And you were wondering if I closed this door that's been open for so long, even though it's not been great. Will there be more for me? Is it too late? Absolutely not, beloved, because you are getting a new contract. And yeah, for those of you that's sitting around waiting for the money, oh, it's coming. Stand by, hold on. This is the tarot. This is the information needed to confirm the situation that's about to put you into this Wheel of Fortune. Because we got a Wheel of Fortune deck waiting on the side for rewards and blessings are on the way. Why? Because you've been tested, tried, and approved for this brand new life. This is a brand new beginning, a fresh new start. Simply because you said, I can't do this anymore. My heart has broken beyond repair at this point. And you had to save what was left of your fragile heart, of yourself, of your mental stability was even rocked. So what do the ancestors need you to know? What do your ancestors want you to know? And what is coming out of this broken situation, marriage, long-term union? Was that fell sideways? They first want you to know, Queen. Aisha, hello, Winnie. Hello. Who is that we have? I can't even see y'all. Hello. Straight Queen. Hello, Goddess. All right, but have fun. Be careful. Go out the door, please, so I could... He's a mess, y'all. A mess. Baby girl's leaving and he's upset. Queen, the ancestors first want you to know, not only do they love you, but they sat you down, they sat you alone, they put you in a moment of stillness, they protect you, they watch over you, they care for you, they're wrapping their comforting arms around you. Look at your spirit guide with the back straight, showing you the pride they have, the pride, the love they have, the honor they have for you. Now it's time to heal. It's time to heal, to pour into yourself, to turn those tears, that pain, into purpose, into fortune. Queen of Cups is a nurturing, loving, kind, and generous energy. A very motherly energy. A caregiver over many. The kind of person that will give you the shirt off their back if you really need it. The Queen of Cups is very insightful, very intuitive. Oh, you're wiser now, stronger now for it, for the survival, for your endurance to hold on and know that your rescue would come. That, yeah, you'd have to do it alone, but you could do better by yourself. You knew that you would have a lot on your plate, but you took the risk. You owned up to your strength, to your maturity. You are adulting and taking charge back of your life. And do you see all that gold? Do you see all that abundance, all that wealth under her seat, under her chair? They want you to know, don't you fear, don't you dare. Not only do we have you, hold you, love you, we are about to fund, to resource, to replenish, to rebuild, to fill your cups to overflow, for that vacation, that spiritual retreat, that getaway that you so badly need to start that new life, to rebuild the new you, for that makeover, that new do, those new clothes. Hello, that new perfume. They're about to give you all you need to make yourself the queen you always meant to be. They're about to give you all you need to be bottom of the deck. Start from the bottom, now we're here. Are you ready for your 10 of Pentacles? Hello. 10 of Pentacles represents the energy of generational wealth being transferred. It represents starting the wealth, great fortune, unexpected income, money raining into your life. Because now that your cup is empty, now that you've thrown out the trash, thrown out the poison, now that you have emptied out your yard, cleaned your house, changed your environment, changed your perception, now that you have made space for spirit to come in and refill those empty parts. 10, we got 10 on the board. You have definitely ended a very tough and painful cycle in your life. And it's over, my love. It's done. Now you're walking into a new world, a new you, new love, new abundance, new friendships, new bonds. It's time to meet your tribe. It's time to be in an environment where you can flourish, thrive, be loved, accepted, and protected by people that truly understand you and have gone through similar experiences in life. They're all rebuilding, determined to win, determined to achieve. Thank you, Grandma. What did I say? As I speak it, so it is. There you are. There's your new world. That's how you're going to look walking in. That's how you're going to look walking in. Hello, confident. Confidence on fleek. Determined. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. This is the energy of the Leo. The Leo, the lioness, the lion. Beauty. Self-love. Strength. Determination. Look at you, beloved. And the more you walk into it, the more you embody it, the more you wear it like an armor, like a skin. Here it come. They pouring it out. They pouring it in. So much that you can barely hold it all together. Barely carry it. This is what you've been waiting for. This has been, Mo, what's up, Mo? What's up, sis? And those days of third-party interference, painful endings, being broken and bruised, your heart being stabbed repeatedly, drowning in your emotions. Now look at you. Now look at you. Here you were drowning in the ocean, unable to pull it together, to get up on your own 2 feet even. Some days you couldn't even get out of bed without weeping. Didn't know what that day would bring, how it would end, if you would make it. Now look at you. Pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, shook it off. Now you are the captain of your own ship. Determined to sail. See that new home in the background? See that new house in the background? That new destination? Determined to win. Determined to live on your own terms. without judgment, without fear, courage, and commitment to make the rest of your life the best of your life. Now the Wands. Take an inspired action. If you're looking to move, to relocate for that new home, for that forever home, whatever you seek, whatever your new goals are, you are now ready to take inspired action to achieve your desires. And they're going to give you everything you need. They're going to give you everything you need to succeed. And whatever it is you are aspiring to do, to be. Six of Pentacles is you putting out and you getting it back equally. It's the work you do speaking for you. The Spirit blessing you tenfold for every seed you sow. And new levels, new devils. When you see that one in blue, your ex that wants to hold on for dear life. Like crabs in a bucket fighting for your attention. To hold you back, to stop you, so that you don't move into a new love. So you don't move at all, especially not relocate. They are waging a personal war in their emotions. Anything that can do to distract you, to pull you out of that determination energy, so that you don't focus on where you're going. You focus on what used to be. But know that whatever's going on in your energy, the anxiety, the fear, the doubt, not necessarily your energy, Queen. The energy that's being sent your way telepathically, emotionally, people holding on to you, competing because they want to be in your shoes, want to do what you do. They found and they see a new strength in you that they don't understand. They don't know how you got it, where it came from. Because when they were around, you may have been weakened in their eyes, weak, easily manipulated, and gullible for them. And now they're looking at you like, who are you? Who are you and where did you come from? How did I miss you on the way? Now they're competing. Don't be surprised if you get a lot of competition that all of a sudden comes around you. Family, friends, exes, co-workers, neighbors. Don't be surprised when you get all this competition energy. People that want to throw out little sly comments all of a sudden because they see that your glow up, your comeback is amazing, is mind-blowing. And they are upset because they're no longer a part of it, are no longer invited on your ship, no longer invited to sail on your ship. They feeling left behind, abandoned, rejected. And although at one time the tables would turn on you, now the tables have turned in their direction and the table is empty, barren. This is the old table. With cracks, with holes, with scars. Hello, but your new table, abundant with fruit and vegetation and gold and abundance. Hello, because Spirit's about to give you your roses while you are alive. They're not invited to your new table, let alone your new kingdom. They're not invited into your new world, into your new life. Definitely not into that new, stronger, more determined heart that's building in you day by day by day by day. And take your time. There ain't no rush. You're in your own lane. There ain't no race against you. They may want you to believe that you got to focus on what's going on around you. To stay on guard, stay on alert, stay anxious and fearful, but don't. Don't, beloved, because the only thing going on around you, and you better believe it, is this. 11:11 in the room. 11:11 on the timer. This is the only thing going on around you. The only energy you should be focused on. They want you to focus on this and believe that there are delays, setbacks, blockages around you, holding you back, holding back your money, because you may not see it flowing as much as you would like. Yeah, this was definitely a marriage. The Hierophant, whether it was common law or on paper, this was a marriage. This was a higher level of commitment. There was a higher level. To you it was. You were in for the long haul. There were definitely children involved. But now, you actually are seeking a higher level of commitment. This is the card for the ancestors, for the ascended masters, for the wise counsel that will now guide you, teach you, elevate you, and place you on the pedestal where you belong, in your own queendom, financially independent and free, to build, to achieve. And what they build for you, what they give you, what they bless for you, can nobody come in and take it away. We can give it away, but can't nobody come in and take it, because they are protecting what is theirs is now yours. And they mean for it to only be yours. They won't allow anyone to come in and destroy the queendom that they are building for you. Yeah. This marriage once was a burden because you or them, most likely you were holding out hope that it would improve, that they would get together, that they would wake up and recognize who you were. But all it was doing was burning a hole in your pocket. It had you in lack. It had you emotionally, mentally, physically, financially in lack. Hello, Julia. Hello, beloved. In lack. You were holding on too tight to something you believe would never be replaced. Never would you receive something greater than that. Because when we put in something for so long, we convince ourselves that it's just time needed to make it work, when it's not. Now, you may feel like you have to hold on to every penny you surmount. Maybe you're afraid because more is going out to pay bills, to live, than what's coming in at the moment. But stay focused, because Spirit said what Spirit said, right? If you stay focused on the reality of what your future looks like, then these momentary setbacks, you can shake them off with ease. They don't allow your emotional or mental clarity be confused with the illusions that you are in lack, that they will leave you in lack. You may be having temporary setbacks based on the decision that you made or didn't make. And now in the energy of resurrection, while they orchestrate a new plan for you. So with the law of karma at play, it is what it is because it was what it was. Y'all. I got neighbors that smoke cigarettes, and I'm in the building. It comes in to the walls. And last night while I slept, it was heavy. So I woke up with this. Hello, you would think I was smoking. And I ain't been. I don't, no. Cigarettes, don't touch these lips. But when you, that's, okay, we're going to leave that there. Because I'm about to give away a little bit too much. But a redirection, as scary as it may be, as it may leave anxiety and fear, because as humans, we only go by what we see. But remember, we are not humans having a spiritual experience. We are spirits in a human body, having a human experience. That is life. And what goes around will always come around. And the wheel is always turning and will always land in your favor at one point. But you must take action. Take advantage of what they give you. We like to overthink, overanalyze, and procrastinate. And then we're left again to wait. And for how long is based on divine timing. So you don't want to get caught up in their energy. When they send you something, when they give you something, it's time to act. It's not time to wait or think or keep hoping and dreaming. For blessings are not sent in to those that don't deserve it. So if they're sending you something, it's because they know you're in need. And they are sending in the energy of receiving. But if we hold our hand up and wait, and they're asking what? Your prayers were heard. Your request was received. And here you go. And then, so Spirit says, loosen your grip. You may be someone that's used to always holding on too tight because you've been through a lot of trauma. Maybe a lot of setbacks. Maybe you've known lack. Maybe you hold it down on your own by yourself. So you fear letting go. You have a lot of restrictions. But we can't stay as above, so below. We cannot constantly stay as above, so below, but then don't believe that God going to give us our heaven on earth. Because that's what that means. Many say it and don't even know. It's just something to say. But as above, so below means living your dream, pulling down your heaven in the living as above, according to the riches and kingdom and glory, calling it down, living it being your truth. Nine of Cups energy, total emotional, mental, and physical fulfillment. So some of us like to use these terms because they're familiar or popular and not really believing in nothing we're saying out of our mouth. Because as soon as things don't go left or don't go north, they go south, then instantly the faith is gone. Oh, it's gone. So we don't really believe what we say. We say it for the moment when it looks good, when all things are aligned. But as soon as there's a little glitch in the matrix, we're right back to. So Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, beloved. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. You are anointed, a child of God, a seed of the Divine Mother. How would you ever believe they will leave you desolate and alone? Poor, broken, sick, lonely, depressed. How would you ever believe that the creator of your life, of who you are, of this earth, as abundant as it is, will not give you your portion? Because you've been through a lot of this. A lot of jealousy, envy, drama, gossip, lies, People throwing dirt on your name, taking what was yours, taking what was your opportunities, love, finances, because you've been through so much pushback that every time there's a little glitch. When you're not getting a no, you're getting a not now. Or wait a minute, or I've got something better. Or hold on, have a little patience. Automatically, you think it's this. There's someone in the world, in the universe, can come in and take what's yours. What's been divinely orchestrated just for you. Oh no, boo-boo. This is you. This is you. Your ancestors, see them at the bottom, are carrying you on their shoulders, on their backs. Determines that your life will be only full of success and achievements, of victory and rewards, of public acknowledgement for the work you do, being seen, being blessed, being rewarded. That is the true you. This ain't you. This is the energy you get in when your emotions take over. There's someone that's blocked you, stopped you, delayed you, stole from you. There's some evil energy pushing against your blessed and beautiful life. When your ancestors said, stay focused. We got it. We got you. We are leading the way. We are carrying you. We're protecting you, shielding you, and everything that is yours. And everything that is yours. You got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Coins. Both are ruled by the hand of God and Goddess, by the Most High. Everything you desire. Because the hand sits in the water representing emotional fulfillment. Everything you desire, that you wish for, that you seek, that you strive for, that you manifest. The universe is granting you it all. All of it. And then some. So, expect. If you have a 9-to-5 and a hustle. If you have a 9-to-5 and a 9-to-5. If you have no 9-to-5 and just a hustle. Whatever you are doing to balance out your life financially. Because these are coins, this is pentacles, this is money. If you felt like you've been doing a balancing act for the longest, to hold it together, to make it work, something is on the way. They have thrown something into the universe, tossed something in, they have released something into the universe, and it's picking up speed. It's picking up speed. It's on the way, directed towards you. You are the target. And what shall it be? What is fast approaching? What is on the way? What has been released to come your way? Because this follows Ace of Coins. So we know the Ace of Coins is on the way. Financial stability, financial freedom, a financial blessing, a reward increase, movements. Because those cards came out back to back. For those of you who work a 9-to-5, but strive to be an entrepreneur, or building a side hustle. For those who are working a 9-to-5 and 2 9-to-5s. For those who are looking for blessing to come in and balance out your finances and balance out your here it come. Here it come. This is, let's see what this is. What's on the way, mama? What's on the way, mama? This 8 of Wands energy. If you're looking for this If you've been doing a juggling act and things have seemed off, unbalanced, and you can't get it balanced, you just don't what's on the way? Balance. Balance. You will no longer have to juggle check to check. You will no longer have to live check to check. You will no longer have to borrow from Peter and then pay Paul back with interest. You will no longer need those credit cards just to buy food or pay your rent. You will no longer wait and hope and wish to hit the lottery, get a scratch-off ticket. Hello? You will no longer have to pour yourself into every day working on a budget. This month's budget, next month's budget. Oh no. Expect balance to be restored. Archangel Michael protecting all that you are growing within and without. Because this is number 5. Number 5 represents change. Again, it's the Hierophants. Seeking a higher level. Seeking a higher level. This is walking into your already. This is you answering the call. This is you getting your wings. This is you earning your wings, pouring back into yourself, allowing yourself to receive. This is being open to receive from the universe. And what you can expect to receive looks like a happily ever after to me. Looks like a happily ever after to me. Looks like the best half of your life is beginning now. You ain't lost an opportunity to receive nothing and no one. 10 of Cups is complete and entire wishes coming true. Wishes coming true. Meeting that tribe. Meeting that soul family. Having the family of your dreams be comfortable, celebrated, protected, funded, fully in your element. 10 of Cups. A new family. You had to drop the old family. If you had to drop the old family, because this is you standing your ground. This is you standing your ground. The ancestors behind you, supporting you, agreeing with your decision. This is you standing your ground. If you've had to lose family, those that were supposed to be family, said they were family, said they will hold you down, said they would support you. If you had to let them go, stand your ground, put people out, speak up for yourself, and refuse to repeat yourself, then you made the right decision. Because you had a lot of family, a lot of so-called blood. You see the upright? That's a thief. Somebody sneaking around behind your back, taking more than they would give. Probably not giving nothing. They would just focus on what they could gain, what they could take, what they would receive. Hello, in reverse. You will no longer allow yourself to be used. You will no longer be somebody else's come up, somebody else's option. You will no longer fill somebody else's pocket, somebody else's cup. They can't sneak behind your back anymore because your eyes are wide open. Everything that was taken, stolen, hidden, lied about, blocked. Oh, you're about to get all that back. You're about to receive it all back. For the universe is about to turn those tables on those that thought they could come in to drain you, to use you, to abuse you, to manipulate you and your feelings. Oh, tables have been turned, my love. Now you are wide awake. Now you are taking accountability of seeing people for exactly who they are. And who they are is in deep regrets. Because these people try to keep you in a mental prison. Or they try to hold you hostage and your emotions, unsure, confused, and illusion. Is it me? Is it me? Am I overthinking? No, boo-boo. It's exactly what you thought it was. It's exactly what you thought it was. These people, because 10 of more than one person, this is more than just one person. It's a lot of people around you. Maybe your entire life. Maybe you were a people pleaser at one time, seeking love when they thought it was you just wanting attention, so they could give you attention, but you ain't getting love. But now you understand that you have the ability to call life into existence exactly how you want it. As I speak it, so it is, and so it shall be, bar none. That's the energy you're in now. I said what I said, and you know what I said the first time. You were not repeating yourself. You were not wasting your energy on people that refuse to hear you, see you, understand you. You can't force everybody to get it, to understand it. You say it and you walk away, and it is what it is. Because whoever this was, this certain individual, they wanted to offer you this cup, wanted to offer you their cup, their love. The cup is empty with a fish. The cup is empty. Yeah, they want you to cross that river, stay in their lane. Forget your lane. Stay on my side. Be the background to my foreground. This is somebody emotionally immature, mentally immature. This is somebody that moves so slow, but they hold on enough in the interim. Keeping options, but never letting you go, just in case. Just in case they need that door, that bed, that table, that food, that loving, whatever. This person don't commit to nobody. They're only committed to themselves. The cup is empty. They got nothing to offer, nothing to give, but they give the cup anyway, hoping that the person won't see there's nothing in it. That's why it's raised so high that you can't see what's in it. Nothing. This person expected you to hold open a revolving door so they could come in and out of your life anytime they wanted. But on your side of the fence, I see homes, land, prosperity, options, choices, opportunity. And on their side, it's just them holding the cup across to your side. You are the abundance you've always been. With you, they could manifest. With you, they could take flex. With you, they had to come up. You made it look good. You polished it up, made it shine. You made it look good. But without you, you were the master manifester. You hold the key to success in your hands. You have the Midas touch. It was never them. This is why they kept coming around. Every time they were losing energy, losing finances, things weren't looking good, they came back to siphon some of you. Some of your power, some of your strength. Because with you, they could always replenish that cup that they drunk themselves. That's why it's empty. Only they were drinking from their cup. And as soon as they emptied it out, they came back to you for a refill. But now they know who the real magician was. Now they know who the real magician was. Because without you, there is nothing. Without you, their world has fallen apart. So now they know it was you all along. Because they can go with karmics. They can, if it works there, they would not have to come back to you, but they kept coming back. That was to let you know what you didn't know, what you didn't see about yourself. Well, they were keeping you in low self-esteem and lack of confidence. You couldn't even see who you were. You couldn't even see who you were. Remember the ancestors said, don't forget who you are? You couldn't even see yourself. They were determined to keep you asleep. They were determined to keep you asleep. They were determined that the phoenix would never rise, that you would never unleash the beast, that you would never find your inner strength, your resilience, that you would never know how beautiful and attractive you always been, that you are. They didn't want you to walk away. They wanted to keep you looking back. They wanted to keep you stuck in nostalgia, in those old memories, in the history. They wanted to keep you stuck, not looking forward, not looking for the future, constantly looking back at all the cups, all those empty cups that they were lining up year after year. But now look who showed up. Now look who showed up. Judgment. Judgment is a call. Judgment is a call, a release from the universe. A call for justice. A call for the law of karma to start waging a war. You answered the call. You heard the call. The call told you to run, to wake up, to get out, to get on, to choose you. And that's exactly what you do. That's what you've done. You've unlocked the treasure chest to wealth, to abundance, to fertility. Hello, look at you standing by your throne all alone, but holding the money on your hip. Financial independence, financial freedom. You rely on no one. You are determined to rely on no one but the hand of God. Judgment was called on your behalf. They can no longer take, block, delay, stagnate, steal. God is sad what God is sad. Those tables have turned, my love. And now who's the GOAT? Capricorn energy. Now who's the GOAT? And yeah, to this point, life has been boring. Maybe since this ending, you feel bored, alone, unfulfilled. Because you're waiting for all this. You're waiting for all this. Where's the card? You're waiting. I gotta find it. You're waiting for your 1010. You're waiting for your 1010 to unfold. So right now you may feel lonely, bored, unfulfilled. The phone is dry. Life looks dry because you were put in this place to heal, to process, to understand, to reflect, to rebuild, remold, to dream again, to strategize, to plan again. You're put in this state of stillness so the universe could work around you, for you, within you. So now all those opportunities. Remember in the other card when the 3 cups were on the floor and they were holding 2? All the opportunities that were taken from you to receive love, a healthy love, a stable love. Now look at them now upright on the tray. While you hold that cup in your hand. Yeah, the other cup that was them is gone. But in your other hand is a magic wand. Are you ready to manifest the relationship, the connection of your dreams? Because you hold your cup, it's still upright. The universe is still pouring into you. Your 3 cups, your opportunities that were given away, all your opportunities are back in the upright, back to stable, coming your way. Their cup may be gone, but it's been replaced by a magic wand. That's the universe saying you can have whatever you like. It matters of the heart. You can have whatever you like. It matters of the heart. You wish it, it shall be. You speak it, so more to be. So it is. You have traded that empty cup that they held over your head for a magic wand, beloved. Heavenly Father, for shining your light on me. You're someone who really loves me, and not just my body. Come on now. You makes me happy, so very. I don't know how. It's been a long time since I had someone love me. Oh, I owe my thanks to thee. Come on down. I know this couldn't have happened without your love. Come on. Hello. It took a long time for it to happen. But I knew those nights I prayed that you would send me someone who's real and not someone who's fake. Come on now. Walking down the street watching ladies go by watching you. Oh, girl, you look so... Watching you. These songs are so old. I don't remember all the artists. And their names ain't on the playlist. Walking down the street watching ladies go by watching you. Come on, queen. Hello. I'm looking at you out the corner of my eye. I see you, girl. You looking so fine. You blowing my mind. Girl, expect to be seen, to be admired, to be desired. You're going to have suitors falling out the woodworks as soon as you get out there. As soon as you get back out there. Hello, in the new you. Expect for them to be falling out the woodworks. Falling at your feet. It's like part of this beautiful, attractive, abundant, blessed, strong, independent. Because you know, don't nobody love anybody more than an independent woman. They got her own. She got her own thing. That's why I love her. Leo, independent woman. And although she got her own, I'm going to take care of that. I'm going to give her what she wants, what she needs. I'm going to hold it down, although I know she can. Somebody's going to be willing to put in all that work. 10 of Wands, not afraid to put in a hard day's work. Somebody's going to be ready to work for it. Work on it. Because it looks so good on you. Single and ready to mingle. Hello, the Midas touch. Building and growing financial freedom, financial independence. Hello, simply because you made a decision. Simply because you made the painful decision to cut the cord. To walk away, to allow the universe to have the final say. So you no longer feel stuck. You no longer feel stuck. You were just patiently hanging out and waiting. Waking, you have surrendered. You have surrendered and sacrificed the old life for the new life. And now it's building. is building. See the pentacle on the ground that's already stuck and is growing roots? Something has already been planted and it's growing and it's unmasking more wealth. This is the work you do shall speak for you. One for every seed you plant, Spirit got 10 more to add. You'll be focused right now, determined to live the life you want, the life you deserve. You can make it on your own. But you can't keep running away from love. Because the first one let you down. Although those others try to satisfy you, baby, a true love can still be found. The second time around. That second time, universe is working hard. I'll make it better than the first time. I heard the end. You know I really love you. Okay, what? Whoever this new lover is going to be, whoever this new partner is going to be, this person has also gone through what you have gone through. They have experienced a lot of loss, a lot of pain. They have also rebuilt themselves, worked on themselves. They're focused on their money. They're looking for their queen. They're looking for the empress. They're ready to settle down, to build a kingdom. They're looking for their complement. They're looking for the yin to the yang. Flashback, who's that? Dancing to the latest. That's you, boo. That's you, boo. Now, we're pulling out the money deck. We're pulling out the money deck. We're getting to the meat of it. 2020 on the clock. On the timer. We're getting to the money, honey. Square biz. I'm talking love. That is. I'm talking square biz. We're getting to the money, honey. Remember, the gate is open. After we pull this money deck, just a few cards. I'm getting to the, if you book a personal reading, it'll be your portion of the live. The gate is open wide. So if you want a personal reading, go ahead and book it. Schedule your either 2 cards or full mini. Remember, this is a wealth, abundance, fertility, and success. Okay, Carla. Let me see. Carl, you sent a payment for one question, but you didn't write no question, Carla. You didn't write any question in your comments, Carla. It says you had a question, but you didn't put any question in the comment section. There's no question, beloved, in the details. You are number 1 on the list. Number 2, Julia. Number 2, Julia. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and because I know Julia in particular is at work. I'm not gonna hold you up. Right now we're gonna go ahead and do the personal reading portion of the. Let me see. Carla, did you put your question in the chat? Oh, Julie, they had you. Julie, you got Juneteenth off? I know. All right, girl, I got you. Hey, Saj. What's up, Saj? Hello, beloved. Is that Monk? Hey, Monk. Ritu, Mistress, Julia, Lisa Ann Mason. Hello, Miss Lisa Ann. You're so welcome, beloved. Ryan. Hello, beautiful. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, King. Miss Mo, what's up, sis? Is that T12? I'm just going to call you T12. Amen. Oh, Sekhme. Oh, come on, Ryan. Sekhme. You know that's a goddess. Hello. She's definitely in my entourage. Ashe. Straight queen. Straight queen. I don't want to miss it. Aisha, Winnie the Pooh, Plato, Carla. Oh, there's your question. Okay, Carl, I see you. You put it in the chat. Okay. Hello, beloved. Yes, Lisa Ann. What's up, beauty queen? All right. We're gonna go ahead, since I'm gonna go ahead with the questions, and then we're gonna get back to the live portion. The Financial Freedom and Wealth Building Oracle deck is my own personal deck I created for wealth and abundance, for success and achievements. It embodies the energy of investments, employment, traveling adventures, opportunities to grow your money, your finances, stability. It also talks about emotional and mental health and wealth as well. So it's chock full of energy. So this is my own personal deck. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to read Carla's energy. And then we're going to pull 2 cards for Miss Julia. Anyone else want to book a personal while the gate is open? Feel free to go ahead and book it. Okay. For Julia, I'm going to use this deck. For Carla, I need this deck. Wow, Carla. I cut the deck 5 and shuffled. I already got an answer. But I'm going to pull these cards anyway. But I already got the answer. I cut the deck out the box. And I held your question in my psyche. And Spirit gave me the answer. But I'm going to pull the cards and get more clarity for you, okay? But I can see the energy around you. Ooh, Carla. Carla, first let me say, sorry, I got to get some tunes on y'all. It keeps my mental more focused. Carla, I can see you have, Carla, I can see so far you have a lot of reasons to be concerned about your neighbor. Because it showed up in the deck as the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. 3 and 10 is 13. 13 is the number 4. 4 is the Emperor. It also embodies the energy of stability and security and structure. But that came out in the Ten of Swords. It came out in Swords energy. So you have every reason to be concerned about your neighbor. With Emperor coming out with Ten of Swords and Three of Swords. Three of Swords is third-party interference. Ten of Swords is deception. Emperor is a masculine energy. Could be a father figure. Could be someone in Aries energy, or a fire sign, or Aquarius, or Cancer, or Gemini, I just heard. All right, Carla. We're going to timestamp you, beloved. Okay, they left one card on the table, but we're going to hold that. All right, Carla, 12637. You got the number 10. 10 is the ending of a cycle. It also brings in a new cycle, but 10 is the wheel of fortune, it's destiny. With the number 7, which is the chariot, which is movement. So let's see. The song that's playing is, "Ooh, baby, not tonight. I don't want to fuss and fight. There's work to do." Mary J. Blige. All the things that we've been through. Okay, let's see, girl. For Carla. Inquiry. I know you love me, baby, but why won't you admit it? Okay, Carl, we got some Five of Cups energy, some sadness. Five of Cups can be sadness, it can be loneliness, it can be depression, it can be unfulfillment. We got Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters emotionally moving away from a situation and moving into a calmer, more balanced mindset. Carla, they gave you a whole lot of money on this table. Carla, you got a whole lot of money on this table. But you also have swords. So there's a lot of overthinking, a lot of overanalyzing. With the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups, there's a need for you to walk away from a situation that's bringing you a little emotional instability, an emotional drain, and move to somewhere energetically that's calmer. It's not physically moving away. This is emotionally and mentally moving away. The Six of Swords is in your head. In your head. You're looking at that boat in the water. moving away, but you're not in it. So you may be worried about the opportunities that you have lost, that have passed you by, that have moved on. You're feeling a little sad about maybe a decision you made or didn't make when it came to love. Because 5 of Cups are about heartfelt emotions. Things that are tied to the way you feel, the way you're inspired. 5 of Cups and 6 of Cups is you thinking too much. You putting too much thought into something, and it's causing you your own confusion. Not confusion coming from the outside, from your own confusion, from you're afraid. This is fear. Maybe fear of being hurt because you've been hurt in the past. Fear of it not being right the first time, and you have sorrow because the boat is right there. The boat is sailing to calmer waters, to a more stable, grounded, emotional place. But you're not in the boat. You won't get in it. You won't allow it to take you to somewhere that feels safer, feels calm. Instead, you are standing there looking, thinking, reflecting, analyzing. So you are causing your own emotional confusion because you're afraid of something. You're afraid to get in this boat, take this trip, to travel. You're afraid of the next journey because you don't know where it's going to take you. You need to know the outcome. You need to know the end of the story before you get in. And they're telling you that's not how life works, beloved. You have to be willing to take the journey, to let the divine orchestrate the entire path and destination without you needing to know every step. You need to just go with the flow and know that the flow will be balanced, calm, and peaceful as long as you are. Because, hello, you're running. But instead of running towards something, you're running this way. In the regular 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the regular 8 of Wands. Rewind. This is 8 of Wands is something that you're headed towards. Something you're headed towards. It's a direction. You're in your own lane. The sun is at your back. Your path is clear. You can clearly see. There's nothing hiding there, no shadow, there's no darkness. You got to be free to move, to go. This is inspired action. Being able to go with, you see all the wands of protection around you. Your lane, your path is protected. But you must go in the direction wherever spirit takes you. This is about passion, desire to create something meaningful, something you want, something you greatly want. You got a lot of spirit animals around you. You got a lot of fox energy. The fox is the explorer, the traveler. Hello, they're unrestricted. They have no expectation. They just go and they take a chance, take the risk. That's what you're being told to do. To take the risk. Take the chance. To just be in the natural flow of passion and desire. And not need to know what's going to happen on the journey and the destination. She don't know. She don't know, but she's not looking back, trying to find it. She's moving forward. She's moving forward. And where she goes, she don't know, but she knows what's going towards what she desire and what she want. She has no worries, no restrictions, and no expectations. Because with the 6 of Pentacles, it's equal give and take. Maybe in the past you've been breadcrumbs. Maybe in the past you've been used financially. You've been used to people taking and not giving. Maybe you're a people pleaser, Carla. Maybe you're a people pleaser. naturally. And so people have always taken more than what they've given. But it's always because you've always given freely, which is yours to do. But we cannot force people or expect people to give what we give. Everyone gives on their own terms. That doesn't mean you should be afraid of giving. Because, beloved, you got the Ace of Pentacles. Walk through that portal. Walk through that gate. Walk into your new world. It's full of abundance. It's full of opportunity. It's full of wealth. It's full of only that which you will gain. Because come on, 10 of Pentacles, Carla, you got the 10 and the Ace. You got the 10 and the Ace. That is great fortune. Great fortune is on your side. This is major financial blessings coming your way. You simply have to believe that you stand in the energy of receiving. And it's not based on what you're giving. It's based on everything you've given. Everything that you are. Coming back around to give back to you. You are that little child. This is someone coming in to give to you. Not to take, to give you something. Accept it. He got his hand out. She ain't even looking at it. She not even looking at it. But she is looking at that fairy. There is a guide around you. There are spirits around you of the highest light. Letting you know we're sending you someone that's willing to give. Has their hand out. And there's a coin in the hand. It ain't empty. It ain't empty. You need to open up and allow yourself to finally receive. You may not be used to being the one that receives. Always being the giver. But it's time that you allow yourself to receive. Open up and let the universe give you something for all that you've given in the past. But you can't be constantly caught in overanalyzing every situation, overthinking every situation. It's time to get in the boat. You don't need to know where it's going or where it's taking you. Just know that it's better than where you've been. It's not where you are. It's time for you to be the explorer. Be the dreamer. And go allow the universe to take you on a magical ride towards everything that you desire. Because if you do, with the Sun card, there's Sun here, there's Sun over your money, there's Sun over your desires and wishes. Same Sun is hanging over that boat. Same sun attached to that, same light attached to that boat. Because you got a Knight of Swords. You got a Knight of Swords. This is someone coming in to take action on what they desire. Someone coming in to speak their truth, to give. Somebody that's determined. This is somebody determined to come in towards you with an offer. This person is willing to communicate, willing to talk, negotiate, work it out. And they're not coming in empty-handed. They're not coming in to brag from you. This person is coming in to bring you value. They're coming in to bring you value, beloved. This ain't, now, the Knights, the King of Pentacles, sorry, you got a Knight of Swords. This person may start off as a knight, slow moving, but this person may be a little impulsive because they're anxious. They're anxious to win, to be a front runner. Hello? So they may be a little emotionally, just a little a little immature. They may be still trying to figure it out, but they're determined to figure it out because they went from a knight to a king. Oh, this is a builder. This is a builder. A boss energy. They may not have it all together right now as a knight, but they're determined to find a way to give you everything that you deserve, everything you desire. They're willing to be a king to meet your queen. This person is willing to build it from the bottom up. They may not have the map. They may not know how to pull it all together. They may not be the brains, but you are. You are. So this person may need a little advice, a little coaching, a little direction. But other than that, you might want to go and get it. The universe is offering you Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. With the Sun, girl, you better go get that. You better go get that. And if you're worried about being hurt, ain't nobody gonna hurt you. If you don't take advantage of the opportunities they're giving you and not worry about if it will work out, if it will be forever, we're not doing that no more. Nothing don't last forever. Hello, and it is the way of the world, beloved. Nothing is promised, not even the air we breathe at the moment. That's life. But if you don't take advantage for what they do send, and when they do send it, no one will hurt you but you. Because you're living in this is self-doubt. You're putting on the other energy when it's actually coming from you, from within. Your fear, your anxiety of being breadcrumb, being used, being abused. But you can't be none of that. Can't none of that happen if you ain't moving. So then what's the point of asking? If you don't live it and experience it, then you don't, even the hurt ain't possible. If there ain't no movement, there's nothing possible without your movement, without your input. So stand in your Queen of Wands energy, holding on to your power, because unless you give it away, can nobody shake you, break you, or make you. That's you. You're the only one that holds the key to that. So long as you don't give your power away, you don't people please, attention seek, become manipulated in your weakness, your lack of confidence and security and determination to be the queen you are, and be treated as the queen you are. Don't allow it. And then it shall not be. Navigate your own ship. Navigate your own ship. And invite those who show by action what their true intentions are. Do not fall prey to being gaslighting. We don't care about what they say. You want to be assured of who they are and where they're coming, what they're doing. Forget about what they're saying, what they're doing. As long as you follow the action of their intentions, you will never be led astray, beloved. Never. And if it don't feel right, pull back. If it don't feel right, pull back. Reanalyze. Reanalyze the situation. You can pull back when you need. You can take a break when you need. If they really want it, they'll wait. Apply that pressure. And see how hard they're willing to work for it. That will show you how much they value you. That even when you pull back, they give you a space. But they don't go far enough away to not come back when you're ready. Okay, beloved? Ashe, Carlos. Ashe. But honey, you better go get it. Jump on it. What's that song? Jump on it. Baby, jump on it. Jump. That's my advice. And ride it till the wheels fall off. Because when the wheels fall off and the chariot is no longer useful, they'll send you another one with brand new wheels. And you lost nothing. So don't be afraid to live and love in the moment. And stop worrying about next year, 10 years, or even tomorrow. We're enjoying today right now. And dreaming it for all we can get out of it. And that's all that matters. Send you love and light, beautiful. Ashe. Okay, Julia. You're up next. But I'm using a different deck. Come on, Carla. LL Cool J is singing love tunes on this. It's a rap song. I don't know how to rap, so oh my God, I wish I knew the name of this song. Oh, confirmation. Girl, you better get out there and have you some passion. We grown. We ain't virgins. Hello. And we so afraid to get us a little, give a little something, to get a little something. Because what if it don't last? It lasted while it was good, and so what? We got to get out of that mindset. That's emotional growth and maturity. We got to get out of that mindset. Well, if I sleep with them, what if it ain't forever? Then it ain't. Then you get the opportunity to experience another lover. I wish I could bottle that energy up and give it out for free. Because everybody's so stuck on forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever. When we don't even know if we're going to be here forever. You better get it now. And stop trying to get a magic ring before you even begin. We out here self-sabotage our own happiness because we worried about what's going to happen in the end. And they ain't even begin. Grow up out of that. Grow up out of that. Because they could call you a hoe. They could call me a hoe. They could call me a gold digger. They could call me this and they could call me that. What they won't call me is one who lacks. That's what they won't call me. Bet they won't say that. They're going to say, oh, she got all that. She lived all that. But they ain't going to say she lacked in nothing. Who the hell care what they say, period, anyway? Only one living in your body, in your shoes, is you. So, what do we care what anybody else say? They can't walk a day in my shoes, in your shoes. I don't know why these cards are getting so caught up for you, Julia. Maybe they don't want me to use this deck. Because I can't even shovel this deck. Definitely some stuck energy, feeling stuck, feeling blocked. Because I wasn't, feeling stuck, feeling blocked. Because I couldn't even shuffle that deck. Wow, we cut the deck. We got a Tower and 3 of Cups. So there's been a major shift in something that was supposed to be celebrated. All right, Julia. Tower and the 3 of Cups. Okay, 149.56. 149.56. 11, you got the Justice card. So there's definitely a need for balance. I know that stuck energy. There's a need for balance. And temperance. Oh my God, you got two temperance. You got two cards for balance. You got the Justice card and Temperance. There's a major need for some balanced energy here, some grounding energy. Archangel Michael is here for protection. Justice is the law of karma. While the universe is orchestrating, a rebuilding of this tower so that you can get back to balance and get back to celebrating something. But you got a double, both cards represent balance. So something's off. Carla, you got angel. Carla, I'm sorry, you had angel number 177. Julia, you have angel number 111, 111. Oh no. Julia, you got a couple of angel numbers. You got 11, 11. You got 111. You got 14, 14. So the angels are surrounding you at this time. Because it's a lot of angelic numbers here. Yeah. With the death card. With the death card. With the death card and the page of cups. Something you have wished for. Something you wished for, you may feel has come to an end. Something you wished for may have been brought to an end. There may have been an ending in a prayer, a dream, a wish that was granted. But they are redirecting you because your ancestors are carrying you through this situation. And this is a card of victory in the end. Victorious outcome. But there definitely has been an ending to something a wish that was granted. There was the ending. Something you feel was taken away from you. Something that was taken away from you. But I also see an end to drama. I see an end to drama. You also made a wish to remove envious, jealous, drama out of your life. That has definitely come to an end. That's gone. The drama that was occurring around you, that has come to an end. They want you to transform into this star energy. There's a need for transformation into this star energy. The star represents healing. The star also represents an awakening. That's why you got 111. The star represents an awakening. There's crown chakra, the light is shining on the crown chakra. They're sending you some guidance regarding a situation. Yeah, you could be having issues with finance because this is another card of imbalance. There's a lot of imbalance energy here, beloved. They said there's a need for you to heal. There's a need for you to heal. And this is about your crown chakra. It may be blocked. Your crown chakra may be blocked. Because you may be focusing too much on what has been stolen, taken away from you. Too much on the drama, the gossip, the chaotic energy around you by other people. But they want you to know that's already been resolved. And you should focus away from that energy. That's maybe throwing you off from realizing they gave you temperance. Temperance is another card of balance. But they want you to know that it's on the way. Because Archangel Michael is here twice. There is a brand new beginning. There is a brand new beginning being offered. I know you only, for 2 cards, I know, Julia, you only paid for 2. I'm giving you this reading. I know Julia personally, so this is heavily needed. Julia, work and the Queen of Swords. You see the Queen of Swords has her sword lowered where it's not upright. It means stand down. Stand down, beloved. If you are arguing or getting involved in drama or something on at work, you need to back away and stand down. This is you not fighting, not getting involved. This is you being still in the moment. This is you being quiet. Because whatever's going on at work, whatever you're trying to build as far as trying to get your money right. Because you got the work, you got imbalance 4 times here. And they're causing you some emotional instability. They're blocking your crown chakra for you to actually see that you have already been gifted this brand new beginning. They have already moved you into this brand new beginning. They heard your wishes. Your prayers were heard. But something is being redirected. And they're telling you to be patient, to focus on inner balance, stay out of your emotions, stay out of your head, stay out of arguments and drama on your job, because it could be sparked, because you could be seeing, what you may be thinking is that it's everyone else around you, because of this, the envy, the jealousy, the gossip. But the only reason why this is the issue is because you're focused on it. Because you're focused on it. Yes, speak your peace. Yes, stand up for the truth. But wage no war where there's no war, it's not going to pan out good for you, boo. They want you to stand down and focus on healing. Opening your crown chakra so you can truly see what's in front of you. But you got to find a way back to your balancing energy. Because there's too many imbalances here. And it has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with finance. This is all because with swords, Queen of Swords is in your head. It's the way you see things. It's the way you're perceiving things. But the Page of Cups is also, it could be some mental immaturity, some emotional immaturity that's calling in this negative energy. Let's see. They said, don't worry about nothing. They said, stop worrying about money. If you're worried about money and that's causing you some emotional instability, then you're triggering this negative. You're triggering If you're worried about money, then you are triggering this energy. It said you ain't got nothing to worry about. They handling and taking care of everything. They've heard your request. And it's time for you to pour into yourself. This is focusing on your health. This is focusing on your health. For your health is your first wealth. Where you should be focused on your health and pouring into yourself and getting grounded. Don't keep pouring into this energy. Don't keep giving that energy attention. All it's doing is blocking. All it's doing is blocking this from coming in. Because Archangel Michael is here. So you're well protected. That ain't an issue. And your ancestors is already leading you to exactly where you should be. They're already carrying you to exactly where you should be. This victory. But they said stop poking. Teamwork will make the dream work. This is definitely at work. They are going to bring in more financial security. As far as work, nothing can stop your money. Nothing can stop your money. So it looks like everything around you is going exactly as it should. There's been a redirection of wish that was granted, that ended, but they're bringing in something new to replace it. Because death is transformation. Yes, it ends, but something new is born in its wake. So you're going to get what you need and what you seek. But you got to stay out of your head. You got to stay out of your head, beloved. Because you're making everything harder for yourself than it is. I don't know if you could I don't know if you can plan a trip, a getaway, a vacation, a spiritual trip or something. But you may want to get away. Take a vacation. Travel, go somewhere. Quiet, peaceful. By the water. Hello? So that you can get back where you belong. So you can get back where you belong. And know that even now at this time that you may feel like you're juggling, you go from the 2 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles. So money is growing and it will keep growing because what they promising you is a very abundant future. So, Ashe, beloved. Ashe. But if you could take a trip, plan a trip, a getaway, a vacation, somewhere you can go to restore your energy, your health. You might want to plan to do that, beloved. Because maybe you just need to get away from everything and everyone for a minute. To really see. If you want to plan to travel and you're looking for the funds, ask them for it. That's a motherfucking truth, Ruth. If you need to ask them for it. Because that's some saying, yeah, we right here. We're on the hotline. We're waiting. But don't go to them in desperation or anxiety. Go to them in faith and assurance that you know they got you. Come on, get the ancestor card in the decisions. A higher level, yeah, with spirit. It's also Taurus, the mother energy. You need to get out in Gaia. I'll take care of you for a while. Get out in nature, go by the water, book an Airbnb by the lake somewhere. The water will be very healing at this time. If you got water energy and all your imbalance cards, except for my Two of Pentacles, you got a lot of water. That's a lot of emotions. A lot. There it is, a lot. You're stuck in your emotions over money, finances, wealth, money. A lack of faith, a lack of belief. Yeah. Traveling into the unknown. Get away. Did I say an Airbnb by the lake? Somewhere you've never been. Somewhere they can't find you. Somewhere just you. When you get that card, that's believing in the unseen, believing in the unseen, the unknown. Believing that miracles can happen for you even though you don't see it. Okay, beloved? Ashe. I heard something, but she only paid for 2 cards. How she get a 4 reading? Whose channel this is? Oh, okay. Okay. Just saying. I do not like Drake. It is what it is. I'm not a fan of Drake. Y'all come for me if you want, or who cares? Ain't gonna change my mind. I'm not a fan. Especially this new Drake. New Drake? Nah. You're welcome, Julia. Hello, get some of that water, girl. You need to, you know what you could do, Julia? When you sleep at night, download you some water healing frequency from YouTube. Try to get the ones with no commercials. They have them. Healing water frequency. And play in your ear as you sleep. Or even when you're on your break, anywhere, just to zone out. It's something about water. Sticky, the clown. Will I marry Emily? Will you? Will you marry Emily? You don't know if you're going to marry Emily or not? I'm assuming you're the masculine and Emily is a feminine. Who are you asking if you'll marry her if you're the masculine? Shouldn't you be taking the lead? Ain't that your decision? Aren't you the one to ask on bended knee? So who are you asking? I know you don't think she's gonna ask, or that's up to you, King, right? That's a simple answer to that question. I ain't got to pull a card for that. Ashe. You guess you should. If you have to guess if you should, then you probably shouldn't. That means you ain't ready. You ain't ready. She deserves somebody ready. She deserves somebody sure. She deserves somebody that leads. Not somebody that comes in tarot and asks somebody else what they should do. If I was Emily at this point, I would say, no, you ain't ready to be a husband, to be a leader. None of that. Maybe you should wait until you more mature just a little more. Get a little more confidence, a little more awareness of self. But right now, if I was her, it would be a no. And if I were you and you loved her enough to know you weren't ready, you should not be asking, because that would just be selfish. As if you're afraid another better offer will come or she'll disappear. I'm not sure what it is. But with that energy, nah. You shouldn't be marrying nobody. Emily or whoever else. Because you ain't ready to be married. You're undecided for yourself. Nope. No, no, no. We have enough of those going on. That's a divorce ready to come. No, king. When you become a king, you ain't got to ask nobody. You in your own lane, captain of your own shit, make your own decisions with confidence. You're a go-getter. So I would say no. But who am I? You got free will. You can take your chances and do it, see how it go. But ain't nobody got time to be wasting life on potential. So I'd like to actually talk to Emily. Actually. Because she should absolutely not be accepting a proposal from you at this time. And I don't know you, and it's all love, it's all good, but I'm talking to you like I would talk to my son. If he came to me like that, hell nah. No, she deserves somebody sure. I don't even know her, but I know that as a woman, she's not my daughter. I'm assuming that is not what I would want for my daughter. Somebody that have to go ask somebody else what they should do. No, 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 boo-boo. If you're afraid that she won't get a better offer, if you're afraid she's going to disappear because she ready and you're not, let her go be happy. Let her go find her yang, to her yin. Love her enough to let her have somebody that's sure about her. That's real love. Just saying. Wish you luck, my love. Hello, Terry. I know that's right, beloved. Anybody else? Francina. Hello, Brigitte. Hello, my love. Wendy. What's up, Wendy Taylor? Oh, Carla, you're so welcome. My name is Tia. You made my day. Thank you so. You're welcome, Carla. Go get it, girl. Go get it. And enjoy it. And stop worrying about it. And he gonna show you. And you gonna know. You've been around the block. Hello, we a young queen. You gonna know. So go ahead. Grab the reins and ride that donkey. Hello? Girl, you're a queen in your own rights. Hello? You don't need nobody else's table. So go enjoy whatever spoils the universe give you. Because at the end of the day, you built your own queendom. So can't nobody take nothing from you. Go get it. Why my phone keep twisting? It ain't even on. Did I miss anyone? Sandra. Hello, Sandra. Mistress, I see you. You're working on them trolls today, mistress. They got you sweating. I see them. Y'all be putting my girl to work. All right, beloved, you know what time it is. This is the last call because I'm off here at 3:30. Last call. You got 15 minutes. So if you want a reading, 2 cards or a mini pull, and I gave Julia a full reading. Don't come in here booking 2 cards. Think everybody, that ain't what that is. Julia is a A1 day one, a long-standing beloved supporter. Hello. So unless you put in that work and that love and that gift, that don't come. No, it ain't that kind of party. Hello. She been here since the brickwork, the groundwork, supporting abundantly. So no. Don't that ain't for everybody today. We're not. That ain't a today to give around. Hello. We communicate on the outside of this thing. That ain't just a YouTube subscriber. Hello, ain't no, so that's what that is. I already heard somebody say it. Oh, well, I had it, whatever, but don't do it no more. That's all good too. You ain't gotta do nothing you don't want to do. So what's the beef? People like do extras. I give extras. Extra time, extra services, extra. So that. All right, but I didn't even pull for the collective. All right, last call for readings as I pull this final deck. I didn't even pull for the collective. Financial freedom. What can you expect for the collective? Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. What can you expect? This is the next 3 months. For the next 3 months, July, August, and September. The Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. What can you expect? Financial freedom, wealth building. Somebody traveling. She had the phone in her hand. Somebody traveling. Either this is for work, either this is vacation, because it look like she's looking for some peace and tranquility. Or there's an opportunity coming in that you will have to travel to receive it. Or somebody's traveling, or you're moving. Spirit said, I said what I said. If you worry about how, if you worry about the how, they are the how. Spirit said, I got it. Stop worrying about the how. I got the how. Somebody's traveling for an opportunity. Somebody's going to be traveling for an opportunity in the next 3 months. It's going to bring you a whole lot of money. Somebody here is going to find out that they got a passed over loved one that's left you a whole lot of money, and you're going to travel to go get it, to go see the house, to go sign the deed. But there's definitely a business opportunity here for someone. There's definitely a business opportunity here for someone. Teamwork makes the dream work. There's a dream being manifested. There's a dream being manifested. Someone's traveling for an opportunity. It's going to bring you massive income, great fortune, sudden wealth. Living a life that you've dreamed about. You have enough money if you want to move and relocate, buy that house. You're going to have enough money to do so. The dream, a seed has already been planted. For somebody, you are being looked at for an opportunity for a career move that's going to bring you a six-figure income. A six-figure income. Some of you, like I said, you're being left in inheritance. This is generational wealth transfer. This is collective, so know what fits, know what applies. If you don't book a personal, know what applies. And if it don't, let it fly. Just because we hope don't mean it's your message. Or else everybody be rich. Hello? Hoping and praying ain't enough. It's got to be your opportunity, your time. Did I not just say a seed has been planted? Somebody you're about to be offered, and somebody looking for you for an opportunity to grow something that's going to be massively abundant. I said teamwork makes a dream work. This could be you helping a team with a startup, a business, a goal, a project, or something. Somebody's building something, and they want you to be part of it. and it's going to bring you to a happy place. This is a 6-figure income. All expenses paid. Hello, first class luxury accommodations. With the phone in her hand, you could already be doing something online. Someone is noticing you for an opportunity. I'm going to make you an offer. Help build it from the ground up. They see prosperity in you. There's the Wheel of Fortune. There's the Wheel of Fortune. It showed up for its own live events. This is a destiny unfolding right before your eyes. This is great fortune. This is sudden wealth. The wheel is turning in your favor, and your name is up next. Whoever you are, confirmation, the Wheel of Fortune has showed up in its own live event. This is destiny unfolding. You're being chosen for an offer, an opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, mistress. 2 cards for mistress. Thank you, beloved. Mistress, you know I got to pull you a financial freedom course. Mistress is my Thelma and Louise, y'all. About to shake this universe loose and get all that money out the bag. Ride or die. Come on, y'all. A Leo and a Capricorn. What? We got the goat and the lioness. Okay. For mistress. You could get a phone call because she's holding a phone. Is that thunder? Yo, it's thundering. And the sky is just as sunny and bright. And thunder just struck. Shango in the house. Oya in the house. Fire. Yo, there is a major shift on the way. The sky is bright, sunny. It's hot today. 80-something degrees. And it's thundering. Ain't no rain. It's a little weird. As soon as I said that, thunder struck. Come on, Oya. Come on, Oya. Come on, Queen. Come on, Sekhmet. Stepping out the sky. Hello. Yeah, Sekhmet governs Leo. Sekhmet governs Leo. She has a head of a lion. She has a head of a lion. Ooh, I'm getting chills. I don't know what's wrong with this deck today. This particular deck don't want to get shuffled. But I'm going to use you. You're going to act right. Okay, Queen. For Mistress. Oh, two. Mistress, you got 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Your angel number 222 and 2233. You got 5, which is change. You got 7, which is fertility, growth, good luck, good fortune. 5 is the Hierophant. 7 is the Chariot. Woo, come on now. The ancestors got something on your way. The ancestors have sent something and it's on the way. It's moving fast. Hierophant is the mother energy, the ascended masters, your divine feminine ancestors. It's a higher ranking, moving you up to the next rank. For Mistress, okay, deck. I don't know what's going on with you. Can you act right? Like, really? Let's act right now. You know, you got the number 3, which is the Empress. You got 3, which is the Empress, as your final spiritual energy. Three is the Empress. Something abundant. Something abundant. The Empress is fertile, giving birth to something that is abundant. You're protecting, you're on guard, beloved, protecting what you love. You're on guard, standing guard, protecting what you love at this time. You definitely setting some boundaries. Healing, the wounded healer that becomes a wounded warrior. You're protecting your boundaries. Everything you love, care about, are passionate about, you, your family. But the ancestors want you to know that they are, because this is, 9 is the energy of the hermit. You could be in solitude and seclusion, staying in the home, staying around the home. Your guard is up. And I know why. With the Hangman is the energy of feeling stuck. The Hangman is the energy of feeling stuck. Because you see the chain is tied around his ankle. Although his hands are free, and he could reach up and take that chain off anytime he wants, he doesn't realize it. He doesn't realize it because he's too focused on something else. And with you being guarded, you could be a little overly sensitive at this time, feeling stuck. Yeah. Here the Lovers. Here the Lovers card. A choice that needs to be made, a decision. You'll be stuck on shore. The 7 of Cups is illusions. 7 of Cups is illusion. You'll be not seeing something clearly. You could be not seeing something clearly because you're being overly guarded. Again, worried about missing an opportunity, or worried about missing an opportunity that's already passed. You'll be worried about missing an opportunity that's already passed. And it's more important to guide yourself and lead yourself and direct your energy towards the opportunities that you can build, can create, as opposed to those that have already passed. But you may not even be aware of all the opportunities that you have, because you may be too focused on the one that was missed. And there's so many others that are still available. Yeah, the star card. The star represents a need to heal. See a third eye? See the light on the third eye? Yeah, they're asking you, they're trying to bring you a revelation. They're trying to bring you to a revelation that there is no opportunity that you have lost. That all decisions and all roads are open to the future. That's what's important, not the past. Because the star is about following a guiding light, following the signs that are being sent to you, being able to see them, to tap in and connect to them, opening up your heart. The star is ruled by Pisces energy. Open up your heart to see the bigger picture, to see what is still available, and not focus on what has been taken away or walked away, moved away, been guided away. Right now, you should be focusing on pouring into yourself and connecting with the universe. Again, we had a lot of connecting with water today. See how she's in the water? She's pulling the water into her cups. She's using that water to pour, to bathe in, to sit in, to bask in. There's a sunflower growing from one of the cups, which represents Leo. I never even noticed there's a sunflower growing from that cup. I never even noticed that before. Strength, determination, to heal, to elevate, to move towards your Christ consciousness and away from being stuck in your emotions. It's also allowing yourself to be in the public, to be seen. It's also allowing yourself to be seen. You get out in the public to expose your light, because it's there. It's clearly lit up. You are a healer. You're an empath. You're a healer. You're an empath. But this is also the energy of a psychic, a medium. Because light comes from the third eye, not her heart. An empath, the light comes from the heart. It's coming from your third eye. So you are a seer, a holder of clairvoyance energy. They ask you to make the choice to walk into your destiny and pull away from worrying about what is lost and go to everything that can be gained. You're not stuck. You're still in a period of reconstruction. You're still in the period of reconstruction. Set healthy boundaries, but don't start building on brick walls. You still may be stuck on the path of love and the opportunities that were lost, the dreams that were lost, the promises that were broken. Even though you're guarded, You're working on guarding your heart. Your mind is stuck in this energy. Your emotions are stuck in this energy. Let's see, financial. Because there's nothing to hear about money or anything. Only thing here is emotions. Cups, emotions, wands, desires, decisions, choices, and feeling stuck, tied, and bound. Yeah, hello. Ground your energy with the earth. Your root chakra may be blocked. You may want to get out into the earth, take your shoes off, ground your energy into, let the earth take it. Hands and feet, if possible. I don't know if there's an earth sign around you, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, involved in a situation. But there's a need to ground your energy and focus back on where it belongs. And that's on your destiny. Yeah. Ground your energy. The flow. Feeling stuck that things are not flowing. Your energy is not flowing, beloved. You may definitely want to work on your root chakra. And the best way to do that is to ground in the soil, hug the trees, sit in nature, especially when the breeze is blowing. Maybe get some plants, plant a garden, or put some plants in your house. They will be really good around you because they absorb negative energy. Get you some plants and some terracotta pots. You know, it's red clay pots. Put them in your home, around your house, to help you get back into the natural flow of energy. And what's this on the way? What's this something on the way? Something is on the way here. What's this on the way, Spirit? This is a chapel. This is a church. This can represent two energies. A marriage, a long-term commitment, or stepping into a higher. This is the Hierophant. This is the Hierophant, and you got the Hierophant as your number 5. The Hierophant and the star. The Hierophant and the star is a spiritual leader. It's a spiritual leader. I don't know if there's a church around you, but you might want to start, if you're okay with that, it might be time to find a spiritual church, to be part of a community, to put yourself, because a Hierophant and a star is a spiritual leader, an ascended master. What's coming your way, and the church fell out. If this ain't a higher level of commitment like a marriage, but like I said with the star here, what's coming in is you stepping into your destiny. It's time for you to go towards your destiny. It's time for you to focus on going towards your destiny. Because with the 9 of Cups, that's how you get to your wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment may be a marriage. You may be ready to settle down and get married, but not until you get into this healing energy. Not until you get unstuck. Don't wish for it before you're ready, because then when it comes in, it won't last. It won't stick. But if your dream is to get married and to move into a high level of commitment, yeah, Page of Wands. That's what you desire. Because right now you're single. But in order for you to receive this yang to your yin, this Boaz, this Emperor, you got to get out of this energy. This feeling stuck needs to be turned into enlightenment. See how upside down root chakra is lit up? But upside down, where his head is on the bottom, no light, no clarity, no discernment. Just confusion and illusions of the Seven of Cups. Missed opportunities. Maybe you feel you missed the chance to be in a loving marriage. But you got to get out of that energy, honey. Because the only way to call that in is to magnify it by your energy. Because see, that's what you want. But they want you to move towards a higher level of commitment with yourself. To make a commitment to yourself. To be unstuck, to be confident, to be sure, to be determined, to be strong, to be empowered. And that's the only way you'll be able to call in the future. By grounding your energy, getting back to a state of natural flow. You ain't stuck. Stuck is an illusion. Because we can get up and walk to the store, go to the park, go to the bank, shake it loose. We have total movement and faculty of our bodies. We've never really stuck. It's an illusion. The mind. The energy is stuck. Never the physical body. For angel number 222, you're headed in the right direction. 222 is about balance and harmony and being headed in the right direction. 333, but you got 2 3s. There's one missing. But you need one more 3 to get to the triple trifecta, which is completion. 3 is the Empress. Only thing missing is you. You got 2 3s. The final 3 you got, your last number is the Empress, which is you, is the only thing that's missing. Total belief in self. That nothing on the outside even matters. Captain of your own ship. Headed in the right direction. Fully in your faculties to make every choice and every decision that's best for you. And trusting that you will. Trusting that you will make the right decision that's best for you. That nothing can come in to sway or manipulate your opinion and your decision about self. That any choice that's made in either direction still was your choice. And being okay with that. As long as you do it for you. Then it's what's best for you. At that moment, like I said, we're not worried about the future. We ain't in it. The future is every second after the first. And that's far enough. It carries enough weight alone that to be adding more seconds to it that haven't even arrived. All right, mistress. There you go, beloved. If we go into the chapel and we're going to get married, there's a future possibility. Magnetically call it in and expect it to be everything you need it to be. If you're focused on a lost opportunity, an old opportunity based on a marriage or commitment, it's an illusion that you're stuck in it. Because you're not stuck in it. The card came out single. Nine of Pentacles, single, independent, financially stable. Hello. So that's your current energy. So you can't be stuck in a marriage. You're single. So the illusion that you're stuck in this commitment that's not a commitment is because you need to ground your energy and get back focused to where they're trying to put you, and that's in your destiny. Because with your destiny comes marriage. Hello? That's the reward. So if that's the end goal, then you're already headed in the right direction. Get rid of that old stick funky energy. Momentary distractions. This too shall pass. I say that every day. As soon as I'm brought back to nostalgia, this too shall pass and go right away. I'm human. I'm allowed to go in and out of the memories that are ingrained in my soul. And until I build new ones, until we build new ones to replace the old ones, we have nothing else to pull from. It is what it is. And that's okay. Temporary distractions. As soon as the new memories come, or they're gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's very okay to be where we are when we are there. If we got nothing else to put in place of that. So build, move, grow, experience, explore, transmute, rebuke. Whatever you need to do to get out of those temporary illusions. You're the Leo, Linus. You got it. You are the strength card, my love. Go be stronger than that moment. Ashe. Ashe. All right, beloveds. All right. We over the time. Well served and well done. Yes. Yeah, bro, that's right. Mo Death. Hello, shake it. Vicky whining. Shake it loose. Play it on, turn it up. That's my go-to. I feel like light as a feather after. Try that, boo. All right, y'all. Thank you all. I don't believe I missed anyone. No one booked that I missed you? My son. I love my son. No one booked a reading and I missed you, right? Because I'm about to get off here. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Because I don't see any extras. So I'm moving on. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. Thank you, everyone, for coming, sharing, sending in positive energy. Thank you, beloveds, for your donations, your bookings, your kindness, your generosity. Thank you, and thank you. For as within, so without, I know that's you. You have no doubt how beautiful your energy is. For as above, so below, and best believe God know it, and gonna reward you. Your portion is due, and it's coming to you. Stay in your belief, stay in your faith, and all else, blow that shit away. Ashe. All right, beloveds. Tomorrow is Friday. It's about Venus love. Venus love. So if you want to get into the energy of Venus and love and beauty, hello, and care and recovery in your Come on in to the boom boom room and sit with me tomorrow. Yes? We thank the ancestors for their presence, for their protection, for their messages of truth, clarity, and discernment. Send you light and love in your continued journey towards elevation, happiness, and total wish fulfillment. I will see you all tomorrow, same place, same time, in the boom boom room, live and in color. I am Mistress of the Gates Tarot, Goddess Alicia, signing off. Have a good evening, a good morning, whatever time zone you're in, but have a great and amazing day. See you tomorrow. Ashe.